Hey everybody, here we are today with Trials of Mana. Trials of Mana. This is a remake of Seiken Densetsu 3, as most everybody knows nowadays. I don't really have a character preference thing at all, but I think we'll do... So, the gist of it is that there are three storylines that are concurrently happening. Angela and Duran, Kevin and Charlotte, and Hawkeye and Reese. They're the three stories. So, generally speaking, if you want to kind of experience the whole game without much overlap, you want to make sure that your main character is one of the three. I'm gonna go with Kevin.
Kevin, that's me.
And Charlotte.
Resident beauty of Wendell.
Charlotte. Ooh woo. So we have a fighter and we have a healer, and we'll go with Angela because she's a spellcaster.
I'm Angela, Princess of Altena.
Ooh woo. Tried to stream the other night.
Persecuted by humankind, beastmen were forced to live a life of seclusion in the dark woods of Duskmoon Forest. Only one managed to stand up against the oppression. He became king. Under his rule, the beastmen banded together and created the kingdom of Ferolia. There he and his kin waited for a chance to get revenge on the humans who drove them into hiding.
Those dirty humans.
Well, it isn't his furry majesty himself. How do you do this fine night? Ah, finally! The time is upon us, sire. With the coming shift in the world's mana power, now's the perfect opportunity for what? For us all to get back at those nasty humans!
Do I know you?
Oh, how silly of me! They call me Gormond. Death devoured.
I got my Elgato set
Our
up.
goals are the same, for I hate humankind as much as you do. I'll offer you some unsolicited help.
So I should have more options with games going forward.
Outsiders and help are unwelcome. Speak on!
No, wait. I'll leave, but if you change your mind, my dark spells are always at your service.
Wait. I'll give you one chance.
Oh, I shan't waste it. Now then, tell me what you would have me do, and consider it done, Your Majesty.
Kevin was the one and only son of Ferolia's king. The young boy's human mother had long since abandoned her half-blood child, leaving him to be raised in the forest by the beastmen. Due to his Spartan upbringing, Kevin never connected with others. He was raised as his father's successor and trained to fight from infancy, leaving little time for friendships. One night, the young prince came across a slain mother wolf and her living pup, Carl.
Carl.
A true friend and the affectionate wolf, the boy's frozen heart began to
That's a fun
thaw.
pup name. Carl.
Hey, sleep good? Huh? Carl? What was that yip, Carl? Tiny, but still a wolf. Don't bark like a dog. Here, howl. Like this.
Jesus.
We're alike. You and me. A little wolf who acts like a dog. A beast man with human blood in my veins. And
I want to get a reshade
Neither of
mod
us.
running on this because it looks a lot better, but it's kind of wonky.
don't worry, Carl. Got you. And I'll protect you. Since your mom can't now.
Yeah, Carl. I got you, dude. Uh-oh.
Carl, what's wrong?
You about to transform, son? No. Oh no, Carl. Carl. B?
Won't fight you.
I'm already punching him. Punch, 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 punch. Hi, Chaka. Oh, that's kind of rough using Carl as a tutorial. I'm a sucker punch you. Pow! Right in your kisser. Phenomenal fist. I did it. I beat the pup.
What are you doing? Carl!
Technically didn't do anything to me. I beat the crap out of him.
Stop!
I'm on Tarn's farm.
Body's moving.
Gonna transform. Here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I've ever known. Man, he looks pretty cool. Hiya! Oh, Carl bit the big one. See, now, is this implying that Carl knew he was going to shapeshift? Or did Carl attacking him cause him to shapeshift? Because, like, story-wise, I feel like him being unable to control his transformation and killing Carl would have
How
made more sense.
This happened.
Well, when a man loves a woman very, very much, or sometimes when they just want to feel loved. I love that sound effect, man. Or
Unable
music.
to resist his beastman instincts, the boy transformed and attacked his
So
only
yeah, that's what the
friend.
plot's implying, but it didn't play out that way.
Kevin made a grave by the flower patch they'd often visited. Racked with guilt, there he wept for his lost friend.
So sorry, Carl.
I get that, man.
I'm sorry.
It's tough. You know, people think you just gotta keep stuff in check, but it doesn't always work out that way.
Kevin didn't know how long he wandered the forest. Eventually, however, he made it
It's
back.
good
to
music. I like the
palace.
music in this game so far.
Nothing was the same.
Carl. Couldn't protect my friend. I couldn't stop myself. Beastman blood. Awakened. But why did I transform? Why now?
something.
Explore the palace. That's just out of hand. You gonna let me up? I think the batteries in my controller are drained. I gotta switch them out. You don't look so good. That's alright. Treasure chest. Couple wishes. Star? Maybe where we need to go? Use dash. Oh, I'm gonna check all the rooms then, man, because there's treasure chests everywhere. Look at this cat. Bam, 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 ba-dum, dum, ba-dum, dum, dum. Hey yo. You're just not gonna let me in? Whatever then, you jerk. They can't go that way. Alright. Well, that was short-lived. Let's continue on. Yeah, why not? Bam, bam, bam. It's a real shame that this doesn't have local multiplayer or multiplayer at all. I don't remember.
By order of the king, the Beastmen forces are hereby sent out to take over human settlements. Our first target is the holy city, Wendell.
Not Wendell!
Now's our chance to pay back the humans for what they've done. Once we take their precious holy city, we'll have already dealt a serious blow to those weaklings. They'll be shaking in their boots.
Baking in their chutes. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't know if the original game had local multiplayer or not, but Secret of Mana 2 did. Well, Secret of Mana did.
Listen up, Kevin. We'll be taking Jad, then it's straight to Wendell. You hear that, Princeling?
I guess he doesn't much like me.
Your old man picked me to lead the Beastmen to victory. He trusts me with his invasion plan, not you. How does it feel to be a waste of space, huh?
I don't be a jerk about it. Alright, so... Map's a little cluttered with all the entrances and stuff, but it's nice to have. There really is nothing behind either of those. That's unexpected. Can I pet the puppers? No, they don't like me much. I guess I will not pet the puppers. Over here?
Huh?
Secret wall.
I hear something through the wall. I know that voice.
Well done, Cormand.
It's an honor to fulfill the wishes of the king. Tell me, were you impressed by my dark magic then?
Corrupting the will of a tiny pup to
Ah.
attack my son is child's play. No matter. It induced Kevin's transformation as planned. With no more attachments to keep him from training, my son will become a weapon. I have no more need of you. Leave.
Wait, what? Be reasonable, your majesty.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty. I played the original Seiken Densetsu 3 for like an hour with a fan translation, so I'm pretty out of the loop with the plot.
Egad, just
Stop right there, coward! Yes. Use that hatred I see in your eye. Bend it to your will, and let it fuel your beastman power. Never lose it. Shut up! Foolish boy. Know your
Ooh,
place.
right in the face. Sucker punched him right in the mouth. Gave him 5 across the lips.
You called yourself Death Devourer, did
Did you
not?
not?
Oh, yes, indeed, Your Majesty.
I leave my son to you.
Devour his death.
Understood, sire.
I like this music a lot. Ooh, man, he sucker punched him so far he landed all the way out in the freaking bushes. Conveniently right next to Carl. Return to the palace. I do miss our action RPGs like this. They just don't seem to come up to as much anymore. Like a traditional turn-based RPG is fine, a Western open world RPG is fine, but just like something about the simplicity of a good action RPG, it's just not doesn't come around anymore. This runs and plays really nice. I like it. Oh, you just immediately transform into that as soon as you enter combat, huh? That's kind of neat. Oh no, a bunch of Carls! Alright, BBY? BBY? Vases. The secret vases. Do I break them? Yep. Sadly, one of the downsides to things like this with turning the difficulty up is just it's a stat thing. So it makes you take more damage, but it doesn't actually make like the gameplay more difficult because the monsters still use the same tactics and stuff. So normal's probably where I'm gonna stick it to. Level up to increase your HP and stats like your strength. With increased stats, you can use training points to power up your characters by learning moves and abilities. Put points towards the abilities with the start button. Use the training points you obtain after leveling up to learn moves and abilities and increase your stats. Magic spells and attacks you learn will be automatically added to the move ring. Menu, press down, bring up the menu. Using moves cost MP. Alright, so well, he feels like a strength character. Let's see, strength. Samus defense. You like the spellcasting, spirit, and luck. Well, yeah. We'll put one in there and one in there. I'm gonna go back and check out that place at the bridge that I bypassed. Yeah, my controller batteries are draining. Well, I guess my controller decided that it was gonna run in circles. Alright, now what was I doing? Bridge. That's right. Ooh, woo. I gotta stop doing that. The Charlotte's weird talky style makes me think of the UWU emoticon face. And that's what it sounds like in my head. The game feels great so far. Like, it's very smooth, very fluid. It runs great, at least on my hardware. The controller is fine. Combat feels fine. I don't mind fighting the random garbage mobs because it doesn't, currently anyway, feel like a chore. There's no transition into and out of combat. It's instant, which is great. It's one of the things I don't like about turn-based RPGs is, like, it's so much downtime. And, like, the actual turn-based part of game RPGs, I don't mind. I love turn-based combat. I like sitting and thinking about strategies and planning out my moves. And I also like when it's got, like, active time battle. But just, there's nuances to it that are just kind of outdated. Kevin's voice actor sounds familiar to me.
Oh, spare me! I was merely following His Majesty, the King of Ferolia's orders. Wait. I've come to you with an offer. Wouldn't you like to know how to bring
Very manipulative
Carl
gesture.
back to life?
Very manipulative.
Listen, Ferolian forces are on their way to Windle as we speak. You need to find the Priest of Light.
Very happy my setup got done. When I launched my channel, man, I did not have the hardware or the setup or anything to deal with it. Not even the time. But now everything is exactly how I want it. It's nice to finally be at a point where I can consistently make content.
Where's Wendell? Where?
It's this way, Your Highness. Now, you must make for Mintus. It's just outside the Dusk Moon Forest. And from there, you can cross the sea to the city of Jad. Windle is quite close to that location. So don't dawdle, or Ludger will have complete control of Windle before you even arrive. Understand? Try to stay out of sight. Okay?
The voice acting's pretty good too so far, in my opinion.
I shouldn't be seen here with you either. I'll take my leave. Goodbye and good luck, young prince.
Carl. Wait for me. Priest of Light and Wendell will tell me how to bring you back. Still my best.
I also really like the art style. I feel like it's a good transition of the sprites. I didn't play the Secret of Mana remake at all.
He must be the reason.
Just wasn't on my budget at the time, but also I didn't get much, praise from the people that I talked to about games.
Alive?
But this one seems to be a lot more
I want
positively,
to see her.
Backed up. Still gotta do my Resident Evil 3 review. That's in the works. Just got to get the script together and then record it.
Kevin burned with hatred for his father and shame for the feral blood in his veins that made him deliver the final misguided blow.
It's understandable frustration. The music in this game's so good. Oh, can't believe it. It's been a while since I've had a game's music just make me go, wow.
The young prince was hot on their heels.
Simple and, you know, akin to the original, but super good and fitting. I'm gonna swim. I won't use a boat. Makes sense to me. It's always fun when games have these like opening credit crawl and stuff. I tried to play Ninjala earlier today. That didn't work out. Their beta was kind of really stressed. They extended it. I just wasn't going to sit around for hours trying to make it work. I'll definitely try to record again later.
Chad belongs to Ferolia. Don't resist, and we may spare you.
Ferolian forces have taken the town and closed the docks. Now my ship's stuck in the harbor until who knows when.
Too many guards. Can't let Beastmen find me, but I have to go to Wendell. For Carl.
Rah, rah, rah. Alright, I'm going to assume that you actually can't be seen by them, otherwise something will happen. Let's see, is this a store? Ah, yeah. Dancing merchants.
Welcome.
Sell. Items. Gear. Buy.
Where's the rose?
Magic ropes are super useful, man. I don't know if they're going to matter as much in this game, but getting yourself out of a dungeon. Yep, okay.
Who's there?
Hmm.
Where'd they go? Was that Kevin? Must be seeing things.
Close one.
Alright, so definitely the case. Gotta avoid them. And it's weirdly being treated like a stealth section. Like not actually just, oh, avoid it, but that's fine. Hide in the inn. Everyone knows you can hide it. Look, it's the other character. Oh my god!
Beastmen in Ferolia look like humans during the day, but at night, they transform into animals.
Aminals.
Don't leave the house after dark. You hear?
Thanks, man.
Hey, if you're trying to leave the city, night is actually best. Once the Beastmen transform...
The text is weirdly similar to the fan translation. So I guess the fan translation must have been pretty accurate, because I remember little bits like this.
brawl amongst themselves until dawn. It's easier to sneak out of the city then. Good luck.
Thanks, barkeep. You're a good guy.
Wait for night. Sleep at the inn until then. Just wish our guards weren't the ones causing trouble.
Understandable, man. Look, it's another character. Oh my god!
My younger brother is missing, and I must find him as soon as possible. I see.
No.
Thank you anyway.
You're welcome, Reese, or whatever it's pronounced as. I think I actually have to talk to the innkeeper. No? Oh, I'm not at the inn. What is that? Oh, it's the bar. Duh. Can I buy a weapon? Always good to upgrade your weapons when you get to a town. Oh my god!
What kind of weapon shop doesn't sell weapons?
Oh, well, I guess no weapons right now.
I ain't laughing. Come on, these guys are itching for a fight. Not sure if I can beat them all on my own. Even if I had more weapons. Headache.
Still check. Fresh out of weapons, yep. Oh well. Alright, to the end. Hiya! If you find a seed, try planting it in an inn's magic pot located near the front desk. You can grow items and equipment from the various types of seeds. The pot will level up the more seeds you plant it. The higher your magic pot level is, the better your chance of getting good items. Interesting. Yeah, why not? Whoa! That thing grew fast. Undine! Undyne! That was nuts! No charge. Thanks, man. You're pretty cool. Escape Jad. Is there a statue here? Doesn't look like it. Probably end the episode with the next statue I find. Lucre's money. Mushbooms. Not mushbooms. There we go. Alright, we'll call it there for today. I'm going to try to bounce in between streaming and actually recording just steady episodes to keep the content filled up. Let me know what you prefer. My Resident Evil 3 review should be up soon. Keep an eye out for that. And I'll keep up playing this. Try to finish it. Then review this next. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and all that stuff. And for the time being, continue doing my best to bring you one of the most honest opinions you can find. And I will talk to you guys later. See ya.